what's going on, guys? Coming back at y'all with our, is this
Week 5.
Week 5 NFL predictions.
Yeah.
Big week last week. Chiz, let's hear the record. Go.
All right, so last week I went 9-7.
Okay.
That's good.
Carson also went 9-7.
Sir.
Sam, you went 10-6.
There you go.
And our special guest Thomas went 7-9.
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
rough. That's really bad.
That was pretty rough.
It's unfortunate.
Oh no, I'm sorry. That was Pert.
Oh,
Thomas went 10-6 as well. That's right.
Oh, Thomas went
No.
10-6. Okay. Special guest Tommy. All right.
All right, and then overall records, me and Carson tied 35-28-1. Sammy are 38-25-1. And then the other two, I just made them up because they skipped a few
They
weeks.
don't matter.
There.
Yeah.
All right.
So tonight,
Thursday night football.
Thursday
baby.
Night Football, we got the Colts and the Broncos. The Colts are already out. Jonathan Taylor, probably Shaq Leonard, and maybe DeForest Buckner as well. The Broncos have everyone except Javonte Williams. So,
I'll say it 4 times. I'll say it again. Broncos country. Let's ride. All right. Russ actually starting to cook a little bit. He ain't got the weenies and the ramen anymore. Like
when was he cooking?
Russ looks like he can play football a little bit. I mean, Javante's out. I'm curious to see who takes over that backfield, but Cortland and Judy gonna get it done. Yeah.
As I was saying today, I do not trust Matt Ryan to do a single thing, so give me the Broncos.
Fair.
I'm going with the Colts. Because Naheem Hines is about to go off, bro.
A little bit of fantasy bias. All right.
Yep.
All right. That's
Sure. Rock with it.
Next game. This is the
game in London.
The London game.
We got the Packers and the receiverless Giants. Giants do not have Kenny Galladay. They're probably not going to have Kadarius Toney. They already don't have Sterling Shepard, so they're going to rock out there
Let
with
me ask you
a
something
bunch
though.
of bozos.
Does that matter?
Didn't matter if they had anybody.
Do any of them do anything?
No, it didn't
anyways?
matter.
No.
Like, I'm taking the Packers like all day, every
I'm
other
going
week.
with the Packers as well. Don't fade the back-to-back MVP.
It don't even matter, bro.
You
It's
said that
the
a
Giants.
few times.
It is
Bro, the Giants are 3-1. I know you're not hating too hard,
Bro, that don't mean squat.
but like I'm taking
The Panthers were 3-1
taking-
last year.
Tom Brady over Aaron Rodgers, but I'm taking Aaron Rodgers over everyone else. All right.
All right.
This is a big game. All right.
No, it's not. Into the 1 o'clock hour, we got the zero defense Detroit Lions versus the Patriots.
Yeah.
What you thinking, Chiz?
This is hard.
I'm going Lions here. Even though the Patriots defense is pretty good, I think their offense is lackluster. And without Matt Jones, well, he's a chance of playing, is what was said.
Yeah.
But he probably...
It's either him or Bailey Zapp.
Yeah, and either or, honestly, I'm taking the Lions offense over that any day.
Me too. And I think their offense, the Lions' offense, stems from that O-line. Because, I mean, last week we saw the Lions were missing pieces such as Amon-Ra and D. Swift in the same game. Hawkinson stepped up, had a game of his career. I think the Lions pull out a win. I don't think that Patriots offense can do anything.
Looks like they're still going to be missing a Monroe and D-Swift, too.
Yeah, probably.
They're going to be down there 2 guys, most likely. Swift, definitely, and then Monroe, probably. And the Patriots have their same roster, which is just a bunch of random
Bad.
receivers.
It's really bad.
Who knows? So, I'll go with the Lions, too. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Patriots end up winning because the Lions can't stop a leaf from going in the end zone. So,
True.
next game, we got the Chargers and the Browns. Last year, this game was insane. There was like 7 touchdowns in the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Battle of zero defense, but hopefully this time there will be defense. What do you think, Chiz?
This is hard.
Yeah, I think this is a tough game. I'm going to go with the Browns on this
Okay.
one. That might be a little surprising for some people, but I do think the Browns at home are going to pull it off.
I've really thought about it. Ground and pound. I mean, no one can stop that run game right now. But that Chargers offense with Keenan most likely back this week,
Possibly.
Maybe.
more likely
Don't really
than
know.
not, like 60-40. That offense has looked good. Their defense still not playing bad either. I'll take the Chargers over the Browns.
Last year, the Chargers had the number 32 ranked run defense. They added a couple pieces in Khalil Mack and some other D tackles that I can't think of right now, but they don't have Joey Bosa. Obviously, they have Derwin, who's insane, but I think I'm going with the Chargers. Just think they have a little bit more firepower because they can pass a lot more than Jacoby. It is a home game, so Amari Cooper will get a bunch of catches for some reason. So, wouldn't be surprised if the Browns win.
Yeah.
Next game, we got the battle of the AFC South, the worst division of all time, the Texans and the Jags.
Jags bounce
We got
back
the Jags
league.
coming off of a turnover fest in a rainstorm against the best team in the league, and the Texans almost sneaking a win out against the Chargers.
I think
You taking
Trevor
the
got
Jags?
his grip boost down over the week. I think he's gonna hold on to the ball this game. I hope so. Grip boost, you know. Yeah, I'm taking the Jags. The Texans are the worst team in football. I can't wait for them to draft Will Anderson at number 1
There's
overall.
only one right answer to your question.
Yeah.
I know. And I'll take the Jags, but
Yep.
I don't know. Dougie Mills might have another secret, like he always does, for some reason, that he might end up doing something this
Nah,
game.
you good, bro.
Next game, we can already just skip it. The Bucks and the Falcons. I think we're all going Bucks here, because Falcons might be the worst team I've ever seen on
You
on
can
the
put
planet.
Bucks here, but don't count out an Olamide Zacchaeus breakout game this game, all right?
Nah, bro.
That Bucks secondary.
He been with zero receiver. He been with the same people, and he still can't do squat.
Yeah.
Bro is terrible.
Tom Brady finally got some people to throw the ball to.
Yeah, Mike Evans.
Yeah.
Don't worry. He'll
This-
dunk on
this
AJ
next
Terrell
one-
again.
This next one interesting.
Next game, we got
Ooh.
the Bills versus Kenny Pickett and the Steelers. The Steelers are like 10-point
Hold
dogs
up.
in this game.
Let me tell you a statistic. The Bills have the number 1 efficiency in defense, and the only rookie to ever come in and beat the number 1 defense in their first game was Big Ben Roethlisberger back in 2004. I'm just saying.
What are you trying to
A
say?
little food for thought. I'm taking the Bills, but the Steelers are going to keep it close.
What was the point in saying
Because I'm
that?
justifying you picking the Steelers this week, bro. I gave you the good.
But you take it.
You know who I'm taking.
Well, I always gotta ask.
Taking the Steelers. I ain't
Let's go,
taking
Steelers.
My boys. Big dub coming inbound.
I'm
Up to the year. bro.
taking the Bills here.
Yeah, bro. Show.
I hope it's a close game. I think it will be, but I think the Bills end up winning this game.
Yep.
Stephon Diggs might absolutely eat against your entire cornerback room.
Yeah, he's gonna eat dirt when he just fucking tripped up on a route.
When Pickens goes for 202
Yeah,
touchdowns, don't
true,
hate
true,
me, bro.
true.
Trust me.
All right, next game up, we got the Dolphins and the Jets.
All right.
Zach Wilson, 1-0 on the season. He's back this week again.
All right. Right here. Give me the Jets. The Dolphins have been in so much hate, so much negative light. I don't think that the organization has a good look in general right now. That Jets offense, like Breece Hall, Michael Carter in the backfield, and then Garrett Wilson looks like he can literally actually play football. So, yeah, I'm going to take the Jets. I mean, that Dolphins team is a lot without Tua still, but I think that they're going to get it done on the Jets, yeah.
I'm going to take the Dolphins.
Okay, bro.
The Jets are down 2 left tackles, 1 right tackle, so they don't have the edge rush defenders. And Melvin Ingram, for some reason, is a great player again. And Jalen Phillips has been playing well. I think that Dolphins defense is going to take over this game. And obviously, you have Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. And Teddy didn't really look that bad when he came in the game last week. So, give me the Dolphins.
Taking the Dolphins because screw the Jets.
I mean, that's valid. I can't lie, it's valid.
That's one to watch. We don't need to go over it either.
Next game, we got the Vikings and the Bears.
It's divisional, bro. You never know. Me personally, I'm taking the Vikings.
Okay.
Kirk looked pretty terrible last weekend.
He looked better.
He looked bad, okay?
He
He
was
looked
just
bad.
mid.
Justin Jefferson kind of played football again.
Because he finally went up against a corner.
I don't know. Their
wasn't that
defense,
good.
their offenses just looked so poor this year. I mean, I'd like to see them incorporate like Dalvin more because when you dump the ball off to Dalvin and he can run harder than anyone else on the field, he can get yards. But
Yep.
yeah, give me the Vikings.
Yeah. I don't believe in the Bears to do a single thing, let alone win a game. So
I'll say
give me
this.
the Vikings.
I said it last week. I'll say it again. Justin Fields very well might be the worst quarterback in the NFL. All right.
At this point, it's not very well. It might be. It is.
Dude, the Bears probably are. I hope they draft C.J. Stroud, another Ohio State bust. That'd make me laugh.
Alright, It's a Vikings
That's
wash.
unfortunate.
Yeah, it is.
Next game, we got an interesting one. We got the Titans and the Commanders. We got the Titans, who have looked pretty good the past 2 weeks. Derrick Henry came back to existence yesterday or last week. And the Commanders are, like we've been saying, the Wentz games are always a thing. He can be good, he can be bad, he can be random. Like, whoever knows. I'm going to go with the Titans here. I think that pass rush, again, will take over this game. The Commanders couldn't block literally anybody the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, he's right.
And Jeffrey Simmons might just eat their entire offensive line alive and then win the game anyways. And I think Derrick Henry can still just run all over this team. So, give me the Titans.
Give me the Titans. I think Derrick Henry's going to have a crazy game.
I'm gonna stick the Titans. They're just not gonna stop him.
They're not.
No.
All right. Seahawks
game.
is Saints is our next game. Who you got, Chiz?
The Saints are down Jameis, most likely, and Mike Tom at the same time. Just like last week, Andy Dalton might have looked just as bad as Justin Fields, so give me the Seahawks here. Gino, I need them to keep going because I need the Saints to lose many games anyways, so give me the Seahawks.
I'm taking the Seahawks.
Hey, man. I like that insight from Carson Football Eldridge, so I think I am as well going to go with the Seahawks.
What?
Because Jameis Winston was bad enough. You take him out. You take out their wide receiver one. I mean, you're going to have some red-haired freak throwing the ball to Chris Olave.
Not the red rifle.
Alvin Kamara may actually play good this week. And if they win, then Kamara's going for like
If they win, it's because
500
Kamara
yards.
went off.
Yeah. All right. The
I
next.
wouldn't be surprised because the Seahawks defense, they just
Yeah.
did the exact same thing as the Lions and let Leafs score touchdowns.
Yep.
So, next game, we
I
got
got this. Is 49ers Panthers. The Panthers probably the second worst team in the NFL in my opinion. They suck. Baker Mayfield has negative efficiency, and I think that the 49ers win. Their team looks good.
I mean, they got DJ Moore.
Yeah, DJ Moore can't catch the ball when Baker can't find him. Yeah, just give the ball to Debo every play. I mean, he's probably going to score half of them. The 49ers looked good. Their
The
defense
49ers looked
good.
better last week. For some reason, the Jimmy G makes their team look better now. But Nick Bosa
Protect the ball.
might get
Yeah.
12 and a half sacks this week, so give me the 49ers.
Yeah, give me the Debo Samuels.
Yeah.
They're
Debo.
not being stopped.
Yep.
Next game, we got the battle of the Eagles and Ertz's revenge game. Obviously, you know what I'm taking. I'm taking the Eagles. Let's ride with all the boys. We've had 4 in a row weeks of player of the weeks. Make it 5, hopefully. Let's go. Eagles all the way.
I'm predicting it this week. Eagles player of the week. That's going to go absolutely ham mode. Mr. Jordan Davis
You
is
knew
going
what you were
to
gonna say.
eat Kyler Murray alive. Jordan Davis has played well. That entire Eagles defense is way too gross. Glad I have them in fantasy. And like Carson was telling me earlier, he said Kyler panics when he gets pressured. And the Eagles have more defensive pressures than every other team in the league.
We're leading the
So-
league in sacks, takeovers,
Yeah.
pressers, yards allowed, everything right now.
Yep.
So if he continues, then Kyler's going to be in a mess. They still don't have D-Hop. Obviously, Hollywood's looked pretty good for some reason on the Cardinals. He hasn't dropped a single pass, surprisingly. Greg Dortch is here and Rondale Moore. Sure. Obviously, they have Ertz. Ertz is a good player.
Facts.
James Conner isn't his touchdown machine he is this year. The Cardinals' defense is ranked 32nd, so give me the Eagles.
You got Chiz.
It's not a question.
It's not a question. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, we all know.
Yeah.
All right. Next game, we got the Rams and the Cowboys. Another game of the week. Cooper Rush still playing, I'm pretty sure. So give me the Rams.
Okay. If the Rams won last week, maybe.
Disrespected my boy.
But I think the Rams take this. Cowboys, I mean, they looked alright on offense. Like, not terrible. Micah Parsons is still a
You just said if the Rams
Monster.
won last week, then maybe, and then
yeah.
took the Rams?
Yeah, because
What does that mean?
they're not gonna lose 2 weeks in a row and lose to the Cowboys the second week. Like,
Trayvon Diggs.
give me the Rams.
Trayvon Diggs played very well
To
last
be
week.
honest, if you want,
So-
hey, walk of the week, Matthew Stafford over 0.5 interceptions.
That's so fact.
Definitely gonna hit. Definitely gonna hit.
Maybe even 1.5.
Yeah, dude.
1.5 with that little bit of a reach.
Yeah,
but
what'd you
it
think?
should still happen.
What you thinking?
I'm going with Rams too. I'm saying Matt Stafford's gonna have like 3 touchdown throws, and
And 2 picks.
2 picks.
It's
That's
unfair.
so
1.5.
And like 230 yards. Like
They're gonna run the ball for 7 yards total.
he's
Because
gonna
they
be
can't
like
run.
22 for 39 or something.
Yeah, feed Zeke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, 2 yards of carry.
This next game's interesting.
Sunday Night Football. We got the Bengals and the Ravens.
Who you got, Chiz? I need to know. This is your division.
The Ravens are favored by 3 points.
Who's home?
The Ravens are home. Ravens have J.K. Dobbins back.
Don't really mean much, guys.
Like, he's finally back after a full week of practice in the game. The Bengals have all of their parts. They got Mixon, they got Burrow, they got Chase, they got Higgins. They got their defense. The Ravens have Lamar, Rashad Bateman, Mark Andrews.
The Bengals have had like minor injury problems with some of their receivers in the last few games. So I'm thinking if all their receivers stay healthy, are healthy, play the whole game, they win. But if anything happens to one of their players, then the Ravens are going to take it from them because they're home. They'll take that energy, feed off that energy.
Valid.
So I think I'm going to go with the Ravens.
Me personally, I think it's gonna be I think it'll be like as higher scoring, like both teams in the 30s. I really do think the Bengals get it done. I don't think Lamar is gonna be able to absolutely run all over this team. So the Bengals take long. They've been taking long drives. I mean, I hope Joe Mixon figures it out. I think Jamar, if they can get Jamar involved too, like. These are the games that Jamar plays well too when they're playing actual good teams. So, yeah, I'm going to take the Bengals.
Last year, the Bengals had like 700 yards against the Ravens both games. So, I'm taking the Bengals here. Even though the Ravens have only been losing for 14 seconds on the season and they're 2-2, they just can't hold on to games right now. They choked against the Dolphins. They went for it on 4th and goal for some reason instead of going up against the Bills. Like, come on, Harbaugh, do something right.
And if they can prove us wrong, good for them. But
Harbaugh said he didn't trust his defense.
yeah.
But even if they still had 2.5 minutes to score, whatevs.
All right.
Then we got Monday Night Football.
This ain't a question.
We got the Chiefs versus the 1-win Raiders.
You're right, Sam. It's not a question. Raiders winning, ending the season 11-6.
If the Raiders win 13 games, I mean, not lose in the next 13 games or whatever, then that's insane.
Me personally, I'm taking the Chiefs. It's primetime Mahomes. Like, come on, dude did some magician stuff. Bro was doing spin moves, doing some of those.
You heard what he
ones.
said?
I don't know, man. I'm taking the Chiefs.
I'm rocking with the magician stuff.
Mahomes is going for like 500 yards.
That's a bit much.
Maybe, but
He a munch, yeah.
I'm also taking the Chiefs solely because that Raiders defense is just so sketch.
Cap. You're wrong.
This is why Chiz goes down a game on us every week. He picks the Raiders.
Me
I picked the Raiders last
Me
week.
personally tied, and we both picked the Raiders. Yeah.
That's why they won, because I picked them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the Chiefs offense is just gonna
Boom!
manhandle this other team.
Nope.
All right. Well,
It's in the kingdom, so them
Chiefs
fans are gonna be terrorizing these Raiders fans.
Shout out Miss Greer. Yeah. All right. Well, that's our picks for the week.
All I know, Eagles 5-0. Here we go.